Hello my friends, so today I'm doing a video that I didn't really want to do because I'm going on holiday tomorrow and I could do without it, to be fair, but I'm sorting out my plants and I've noticed a while ago something that's a bit concerning, so I didn't want it to get any worse. That's my mini Monstera. Now, one plant is doing well and the other is not. The other is just a stem until you get up to the top and then it starts sprouting, which I don't want. So, well, it might have root rot, or it might just want to lose all its bottom leaves and live its best life. But I want to be sure, so I'm going to take it out of the pot and see what's inside. I don't like this pot. This pot was a set of 3. It was very cheap. It looked the bee's knees, but it hasn't got a basket or anything, so I can't see what's happening inside, and I need to be able to right now because I don't like the look of it. I mean, there's probably 2 foot of the plant there and it's got nothing, so let's get it out and have a look anyway. It's a self-watering pot, but you can't see the level, and if your indicator fails, which I've had happen, you're stuffed, because you'll just keep filling it and filling it and filling it, and it will tell you it's not full, and then your pot will drown, your plant will drown. So I also added a wick to this in case that happened, but I don't like it. Right, let's have a look at this plant. I'm going to try and get the one out that has gone leggy. Is that even a word? Is that just a plant word? I don't know. Let's have a look. I mean, there's no rot. Roots are very healthy, so that's good. But the thing is, my friends, I know what I'm like. I cannot resist it. If I remove that plant, I am just going to propagate it. I can't help it. Can't help it. And then I'm going to have nowhere for it to go. I'm sure it must be an illness. Must be an illness. So I'm finding it's a shame because it's grown really well into there, which was what I wanted. But I really don't want to be doing this today. Going on holiday tomorrow, I could do without it. Oh, would you believe it? There's a bit of new green there. Just there. Do I leave it? But that pot just does my head in. Can't. Oh, is that a bit there? Might be a bit of fresh growth there too. Just halfway up. Oh, I think there might be a bit there. This is. Ugh. Tell you what, these plants. I think what I might do is lob it off. And leave the roots in there. So I'm going to lob this off Let me just see if I can carry it. It's very lightweight. And you see here, I'm going to lob it off just above that. So I will still have the plant at the bottom, which should sprout new growth. And the rest of it will be removed. Just going to take that out. And I'm going to propagate that top bit. Surprise, surprise. I can't not. Look how nice it is. See, that leaf there's yellowing a little bit. So I'll cut there, I think. Cut there. And then I'll cut that leaf off because it was yellowing anyway. And the chances are it would have done it itself anyway. So that's going to go in water. I'm just going to prop that in water. Right, my friends. Last year I bought this cloning paste. Apparently it's what people that grow orchids use to try and promote flowering or something. I've never been able to grow orchids, so I stay away from that. But I've noticed these little nodes here where it's starting to thin out. I'm going to try putting a little bit of this on one of those, because you're only supposed to do it one at a time. It's windy. Christ. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my knife and just scrape one of the nodes and then paint some of that on. Probably that one in the middle there. Probably that one in the centre. So I'm just going to scrape a little bit of that off with a knife. This is my garden knife. I'm just going to nick that. Just made it so it's just upset it, so I call it. It's just upset the top. And with this paste, I'm going to give it a go anyway. It wasn't very cheap, this stuff. Can't remember now, but it wasn't that cheap. It's just like vapor rub, it's a menthol rub that you put on your chest when you've got a cold. That's the consistency of it. So I'm just going to rub a little bit of this onto that wound I've just made. There we go. I'm not loving this wind. I hope it's not like this when we're on the plane tomorrow. It will not be good. Right. It's worth a go, isn't it? Anything's worth a go. Right. So now I need to track down a pot. Because this moss is just moss I found on the ground. So it's dead. It's fine. I didn't want it alive. And I just put cling film around the bottom, so it did the moss didn't contaminate the lacquer. So that's what that's about. So I might just cut a little bit off, not a lot, just so it's easier to fit in the pot. Cut a bit of that off, I think. Make it a bit more manageable. So I'm going to cover about a third the bottom of this pot. with lacquer or whatever you want to use. It doesn't hurt them, it does them good to have a bit of a snip every now and then. So don't worry too much about that. Don't think I'm killing my plant, because I'm not. Just remember, it will grow back. It'll always grow back. Oh, there's a bit of root in that. I don't want that in there. So these are just going to go back in there. Do you know what? I'm going to have to get a bigger pot. I'm just going to have to wash one and put holes in it. Right, so the wind has put paid to doing this outside. So I'm just going to finish off indoors with this. This is the problem indoors, you see. Lacquer rolling everywhere. Pain in the backside. So I'm going to try and move this so it's a little bit more in the middle. The easiest thing would be to probably cut it off and start again. But I'm going to leave it because of that little one down there. That should come up and then fill the bottom out. That's what I'm hoping. We'll just give it a chance. They'll always grow back. This plant would normally go in the front room, but because we're on holiday, I'm going to leave it in the conservatory because it's a bit more light and it'll be amongst other plants as well, so it should be quite happy. I need to put some nutrient solution in the bottom, and that's that.